Hey guys, welcome to Palworld. So, about 6, 7 months ago, I was seeing some previews for upcoming games, and I saw this one coming out, and I was like, oh, yeah, that looks pretty cool. I like the idea of that, and so I put it on my wish list. Sorry, can't type and talk at the same time. So I put it on my wish list, and I think, oh, this will be great. And then about 2 weeks ago, I'm going through my wish list, and I see Palworld on there still, and I'm like, oh, you know what? That one just looks like it's not gonna make through. They're not gonna actually produce it. It's like one of those ones that they put up there. So I removed it from my wish list. And then, I saw Splitsy playing it a couple of days ago. So, you know what? Let's give it a shot. As you saw before, I've played a few hours on the game. Doesn't look like there's a lot of options in the faces, but let's see. Obviously, they are heavily inspired by an anime aesthetic of the big eyes and small mouth. Ooh, she looks kind of sultry. It'd look really weird to give her a guy's face. But Rin here, our character, our pal trainer. Let's get skin tone little tanned, little dark skin. I like that. That'll work. And I think she needs to be a little buff. And do I give her those big hips? No. All right. Hair. Let's go with something. Oh, that's good. Hair color, a little a little less saturated, something like that, but brighter. No. Ah, there we go. My wife has colored hair just about that color. Although my wife has eyes this color. Maybe it's more like that. Somewhere between the two of those. Let's do a little bit of a custom here. It needs more blue. There we go. Haha, yeah, that's her. All right. Voice. I like that one. Let's start. So as I said, I have been playing this game a little bit, and I've grasped the basics. So let's go ahead and play through this as in sort of a beginner's tutorial type of situation. The towers are the key. The tree holds the truth. Now, if you haven't played this game, or haven't ever seen this game before, it is a tree-punching survival game, right? Where you have to collect materials and collect stuff. And it will be a heavily inspired aesthetically by Pokemon and all of those games where there are the cute creature animals like Digimon or what's the other one? Neopets. They're, you got instead of lambs or sheep, you have lamb balls. Instead of mammoths, you have mammorest. And that thing has got plants growing on its back, and that thing makes wool. So the one of the first, I'm surprised there's a mammorest up here. So let's just show you. You go up to the guys and you punch them, and then they kill you. Yep. Now I'm doing that on purpose because what you can do is you can spawn in at any number of predetermined locations. Now where it default starts you is this one here, where the PAL population and the resource amounts are at 5 stars each. But then, as you go around, you can see that they have different values and different strengths. They are all viable. What I'm going to do, and I'll go through it one at a time, is say starting right here where I just was. I am going to find these teleportation waypoints to unlock fast travel. And then, as you can see, the map has these predetermined locations. I'm going to go ahead and respawn and just reload on each of those places so that I have the fast travel teleport available. So I'll start over here at 1 o'clock. And there it is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock all of these, just so that there's some easy access to them all. And you'll notice that there are some NPCs just sitting down at most of them as well. I'm not going to worry about talking to any of them yet, because I don't want to have to collect my body and my bag, my loot bag, every time. Alright, I'll bring you back once I have these all unlocked. So this is the last one that I need to collect of the starting unlock places. Oh, fox sparks. It's very cute. And as you can see, I've unlocked these 6 of them. There were a couple of possible respawn points here and here, but they don't have associated teleportation locations. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go down and talk to that resigned islander and see what he has to say. See what she has to say. How many years has it been since anyone washed up here? The last person who wound up here had some famous merc, but they ended up just getting eaten by a dire howl. Pals are way more brutal than they look. If you come across a carnivorous pal, you best run. Don't even think about looking back. Here, use this. I'll be praying for your survival in this cruel place. And I got 3 wool from them. Let's go back up the cliff. Oh, and I have a limited amount of stamina right now. Grab a piece of wood. Oh, and there you go. So our tutorial up at the top, it's tasking you with doing various things. Open the options menu with escape and check the survival guide. Options. Survival guide. So we could read through the controls and the game objective and what should I do first. There's plenty of fine information in all of that, but let's figure it out as we go. I'm gonna go ahead and transport back to that beginning location, because as it was pointed out, there was a lot of materials here. So I'm gonna go grab wood, talk to this one, the expedition survivor. A castaway? Been a while since someone who didn't stink of pals washed up here. This island is a living hell. The people I came with aren't with us any longer. Those damn pals ate every one of them. You be careful out there. Here, take some basic supplies. You'll need to toughen up if you want to survive out there. Basic supplies, you know, a bit of wood. Well, I need wood, and there we go. I gained a level. I'm level 2. Open the build menu. Select primitive workbench and set the build location. I'm going to go ahead and just grab some stone. Oh, that's a piece of pallium. I'm going to need that. I'm going to need some berries as well. That's some wood from when the Mammarest killed me earlier. More berries. These are going to be a fine food source to begin with. And I'm going to go down the cliff here just a little ways farther until I have probably another level or two, just so I can get some open space, access to some some resources like the trees and rocks and whatnot. And let's go with, what's this? Well, that really looks like it should be something, but I don't think it is. Anyway. There's a pond over here that has a decent... Yeah, let's get to work here. We got a relatively open space here, but really, I don't... Ooh, a pal sphere. I don't think I'm going to start here. I don't think this is going to be where I want... Oh, a Dinosaur. These guys are cool. I like them. I'm going to get one of those eventually. Let's get a closer look at them. Hi, Kativa. Kativas are cute. So are chickpeas. The game's XP and leveling system is all like dependent on you having collected a lot of all of them. Ah, you're so cool. You can ride on them. You can ride on the back of them. All right, this space is good. Let's go ahead and put up. Let's use that flat space over there. Running over this way, there's a Liftmonk energy. Those little green guys on the pedestals. You use that later on to increase the likelihood of catching the pal that you're trying to catch. So here's this. Let's pull up the B menu, build a primitive workbench, and let's just plop it down right there. Now you go up to them, hold F to build them, and they take a few seconds or a few minutes depending on what you do. Opening up the technology menu from the menu screen, so you can press escape and look at the tabs up here. There's technology, or you can just press T and open up the technology menu. I have all the basic stuff. I'm going to create a PAL sphere and a PAL box. I'll work on a campfire as well, and let's do an old bow and some arrows. Wooden set, shoddy bed, and that's going to get me started for now. We'll need these all eventually, but right now, let's work on doing this in a reasonable order. So, if we go here, craft a PAL sphere. Let's just do this to get the experience for finishing the tutorial. And you have to take it to collect. There we go. Attack pals to weaken them, then press Q to throw a PAL sphere and capture them. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a wooden club so I can smack these things on the head. Now, the lamb ball is something that we will want to catch. There's another tutorial of catch 5 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and run over here. Where did it go? Ah, there we go. Let's go catch that land ball. They're pretty docile when they're by themselves, but that one there might attack me after I start hitting this one. So I'm just holding down the button, attacking. Oh, wanna hold there and throw the ball with Q. And we caught him. Now let's catch this one. You kind of have to dodge out of the way, beat him up some, and catch that one. So we've caught 2 of them so far. As you get, so when you saw it pop up there, you saw that there's actually a catch rate if you catch 10 of them. Oh, I don't have any bells. Let's drop down here. PAL box. Let's put this out right here for now. I'm gonna end up getting rid of it. I'm going to move it. We're going to go find a better spot to build a base. But this is really a good spot to catch land balls, and we need them. So let's go ahead and summon him to the base. We're doing our tutorial. Why are you fighting? Stop fighting. I don't want you to fight. There. Oh, and I don't need you. It's getting hectic. Make some of those. Coming at me. It's coming at me. Ouch. Get dizzy again. Alright, let's see. 88%, and then it'll tick up if it's going well to 100%. Sweet, there we go. And there we go. On the tutorial it says capture 5 land balls to earn an XP bonus. Alright, tab, eat food, some berries, and leveled up. So tab, enhance your stats. I am going to go through these. Health, pretty self-explanatory. It's how many times you can get hit. Stamina is how much you can do before you run out of stamina. Your attack, obviously how much that, so health goes up by 100 each time, stamina goes up by 10, health only goes up by 2%, because I think it's a percentage, so, you do 102% of the base damage. Your defense, you don't put levels into it, but you can wear equipment and accessories and shields and whatnot to increase your defense. Your work speed, we saw that earlier, it's the, when you're building something, it's how long it takes to build it. That one I might eventually put some ticks into, because there are some crafting projects that take a really long time to make. And your weight, that's how much you can carry. That one goes up by pretty substantial amounts, but there's also another trick that we can implement to affect our weight. Earlier you saw me climbing that cliff. Having a high stamina I think is really important for early game. So I'm going to work on that and then get it up to 200. Alright. Now where are we? Build up your base until it reaches level 7. We're not going to do that here. And capture 5 land balls. Let's go ahead. And we don't have any more paldium. But we need a stone pick. And we can use that stone pick to collect the blue rocks there. And I'm going to need some more stone for that anyway, so it's a good thing I got the pick. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and harvest all of this paldium and make a bunch of pal spheres, and then get to work on catching my 5 land balls. Although I might actually catch 10 of them just to get that XP bonus. Hey, so I'm back. It's cold. Oh, there's a wandering merchant. I'm gonna go ahead and make a torch, but I need wood. Wait, I thought I had wood. Somehow I used all of my wood. Okay. Let's grab a little bit of wood. By the way, really sweet thing. I have wood in my inventory. I got wood. I can put wood into this chest here. It will pull from the chest or your inventory or wherever to make what you're looking for, to make the thing you're doing. I'm not intentionally looking in at my character's, backside, but it's a nice, nice way of doing the camera. Anyway, I need my torch. There it is. By the way, I'm scrolling through my my actionable tools. What's in these slots right here. They could be over here, and I wouldn't have access to them, but it's a pretty simple, straightforward thing. Anyway, I wanted to point out this land ball, asleep, so cute. He must have been hit earlier. When they're asleep, it's easier to catch them. Oh goodness, how is that not catching it automatically? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and smack on some of these land balls in the area and finish catching them. I have enough to catch all 10, and I'm going to do it. I found a chest. I've got gold coins, some bread, and a copper key. Oh, and that looks like another pal ball. You'll occasionally find them on the ground like this. Just pal sphere. Just available and ready to be picked up. Where are they? The land balls. Different pals come out at night, like that Hoocrates over there. And that's another chickpea. Alright, on the hunt for land balls. Ooh, a megasphere. So it's nighttime right now. You can get a bed and sleep through the night, and that will just fast forward the clock. Obviously, at nighttime though, I don't have the access to all the pals that I usually do. Like these guys here, the daydreams and the Hoocrates, they show up. So I haven't found any more Wooloos than the first 5. But each different type you catch gives you an XP bonus for being a new one. And these chickadees do have a use later on. Let's see that 90%. This one should catch. Yeah, there we go. And Cativas. Let's catch that. Alright, yeah. Bonus XP for new types. Oh, and then of course there's a land ball. I'm gonna keep working on getting all of them that I can, and I'll bring you back. Yeah, 3 more. 4 more. These were daydreams earlier. Alright. 10 of each of those basic 3. Last but not least, and 100% catch rate. Great! That's 10 complete XP bonus plus 60. Not very much. Oh, another dinosaur. Cool. Let's go ahead, head back up toward the little temporary base, and then we'll talk about what our next plan is. Oh, and I need to go make more pal balls. Because I definitely want at least 4 of those Cativas. 5 of them. Well, I want 10 of them for the XP bonus, but at least 4. So, I just got that notification my weapon is damaged, which is actually the pick that I'm using. So let's go ahead and build a repair bench. We got one of those right here. Now, all these things I can pick up and recover some of my materials for later. But yeah, like you can see, this one takes 30 seconds. But let's show you one of the cool things about this game. I'm gonna go ahead and get my lamb ball out here, who's gonna run over to this unfinished building and start working on it. And as you can see, it's 27 seconds, but then if I start to work, it cuts it in half as well. So the more people working, the more pals working on a project, the faster they go. You'll notice under the base info it says pals without beds will get stressed. Well, I don't intend on this being a permanent base. I'm going to go ahead and pull my pal back. Let's see. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And throw the chickpea there. What I was telling you about earlier with catching 10 of each. The Cattiva here, if I press F, I can see its details. While in team, Cattiva helps carry supplies, increasing the player's max carrying capacity. My carrying capacity is 300. I'm carrying a bunch of stone right now. If I get this Cattiva in my party, it's now 350. So I'm going to have a team of them available for when I'm doing some resource grinding to just dump things into. But I need to repair my stone pickaxe. That's a pretty basic thing. You just go in here and click repair. It takes a minute, and then the repair goes through. Drop this stuff off in here. There are uses for the chickpea, poultry, the eggs, and the lamb ball mutton. I will make up a wood stove or later on to cook things, but it's not that important right now. Oh, these other things are too kind of cramped. So I made a mistake. I put it too close. Let's put the workbench someplace else. And first we can go to disassembly mode. And I'll get 2 wood back from that. Put the workbench out again. And this one doesn't take long at all to build. But alright. I'll catch back up when I have caught all 10 of the Catavas and the chickpeas. So I've encountered an issue. They're running away from me. So I need to go, like, there's a little bit of catch up with them and hit them. Some... I actually missed because I was too close to it. There we go. So let's see. I might make a bow just so that I can shoot at them. Yeah, see, they're running away already. Alright. I'm too high of a level. Let's go ahead and hit these things while I can. And I'm gonna go make a bow. I think it's funny that you can collect their poultry, the meat, after you catch them. Alright. So as I said earlier, I'm gonna make a fire pit and roast up some of those lamb ball kebabs. I was doing this because I'm running low on, not running low, well, I was running low on food, but the pieces I had collected, they expire in your inventory. They have a decay, I guess, and then they get erased and deleted. So, like, 20 minutes now for each of those, instead of 5 minutes for what they were. But I'm not quite done. I have a few more Catavias to get. Cativas? I wonder what it's supposed to be pronounced like. Let me know in the comments down below. Alright. That one's away, and... Gotcha. Oh, and another one. That's 8. So let's go with 9.
Yeah.
And right here. 10. So the balls will bounce along the ground to hit them, like that. You just saw that happen there a little bit. It's not perfect. There we go. Bonus XP. Chicky, catch you. There are also other reasons to have multiple extra pals. On the island and in various locations, you'll be able to find pal traders where you can sell them your extra pals. And those will oh, I'm out of pals. Pal balls. That's not good. Got me up to level 10. Rushing up through some of the early levels here like this is beneficial. You know what? I'm going to turn you into kebabs. Thank you. Now, how many did I have of everything there? That's 1, 2, 7. So I only need 3 more chickadees to finish off my little task here. And then we'll be good to start looking for a permanent base. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's make some more pal balls, though. I'm gonna need them eventually. Something I'll just make them myself. And here's the last one. All right. So let's go over why I was so, why I decided to prioritize that. First of all, I got rid of one of the pieces on the tutorial, catching 30 pals. And that is to just get some extra XP. Let's go with pal deck number. Here we go. The other thing that we can look at is these pals have different passive skills. Like we're starting with Downtrodden, Serious, Aggressive, Hydromaniac, Dragon Killer, Power of Gaia, Motivational Leader, Runner, Downtrodden, and Botanical Barrier. Runner here, it's a 2 chevron, 20% increase to move speed. That applies to the land ball itself. If we look at the other one, Motivational Leader, that's a 3 chevron. That one, plus 25% increase to player speed. So I'm going to go ahead and have this land ball be on my team so that my speed goes up. Now, let's look at the Katavas. All of them have the Coward ability, right? So, not likely to find any that don't have it. Ferocious is a nice 3-star yellow one. Unstable Hooligan, Heated Body, Fragrant Foliage, Veil of Darkness. So, you know, I think Ferocious is probably a good one to have. I'm going to keep them anyway, just because they have a, a nice bonus. Plus 10% increase to water attack damage, and plus 20 attack percent. So that's a good one to actually have as my main attacking guy. And my chickpeas, any of them have anything particularly nice? So I've got 2 that have Logging Foreman and Mine Foreman. And if we look at those, Logging Foreman, 25% increase to player logging efficiency. And then, as you would guess, mining efficiency. So, those will be particularly useful for gathering materials and whatnot, just to have them in my team as I go out there collect stuff. Now, let's deal with the cold weather, shall we? Going back into our technology tree, I made it all the way up to level 9. I could get... Can't do either of those because I don't have the ice organs or the flame organ. But let's do a cloth outfit. And obviously we need to learn cloth as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and learn some of these other pieces that'll get me set up for doing some wandering around and looking for a place to set up as a main base. Let's get some of this going, and I'll show you the outfit once I've finished making it. Alright, here's the outfit. She, clearly it's a just stab me now type of an outfit, but, you know, that one thigh is going to be very well protected, right? Anyway, let's work on doing a common shield as well, because that, it's not, it looks like it's like a force field around your base. It's deceptive what that is. So I'm going to go ahead and grab materials that I need for it, which was pallium and wood. Alright, so that shield automatically equips in here, and it gives you this blue bar above your hit points. Oh, my hit points are 570 right now because the cloth outfit gives me 70 extra hit points and 15 health, so defense 15 goes from 100 to 115, etc. So, we're waking up, and we want to go ahead and start looking for a permanent base. Let's make some arrows first while we wait for the sun to fully rise. And then, actually, from these, the PAL box management menu, you can access the teleportation network. So we can go to all these different places and check out all the different things they offer. I'm liking this one, I think. Seabreeze Archipelago. Because, like, take a look. This map is huge, right? There's stuff all over the place. One example of how to look at that is you take a look at your PAL deck and the things that you've seen. So, oh, I know, the Dinosaur. I really liked the Dinosaur. I must have seen one of those in the distance. Same for the Cellar Rays and the Rushors and whatnot, but that's Dinosaur. Alright. Take a look at these guys. Super cool. Habitat. Ah, there we go. So, we're right here. Obviously, they exist on this spot. They can be found all throughout here. But then look at that. They can be found all in there. And I think I'm going to look for a base location. Somewhere near enough where I can find them reliably if they show up there. So let's teleport to this one. Daytime, nighttime, by the way. Yeah, let's go here. Or maybe this big island up top, up here. They certainly spawn all over the place up there. Well, the point of this was to wander around and see what we can find. This spot certainly has some interesting looking paths and whatnot. I wonder what that is. Alright, let's go check this place out. Wait. I actually need to get the arrows made still. Alright, let's get going. Should we check out the archipelago first, or this sort of isolated island up here? Icewind Island. No, it should have a little... Oh, that's right, if you do a respawn there, it gives you a little blurb about what they are. Well, I don't have any cold gear yet, so let's check out the Seabreeze Archipelago first and go to Icewind Island later on. And now that I'm out here, I'm gonna go ahead and start just catching different things as soon as I see them and can do so. Although I do only have 3 PAL spheres left over. But whatever that thing is, I just caught it. A tephant. Large amounts of water pour from what is thought to be its nose, though some say that it is in fact just snot. Okay. Mercenary with a wounded knee. Oh, it's pretty rare to have anyone come through here. You won't find anything interesting. The Syndicate took everything we had. If you can make PAL spheres, you can catch PALs and surround yourself with bodyguards. The law on this island is that the strong eat the weak. I'm so tired. There's nothing left for me. Here, let me give me some of my supplies. They have almost no use left for me. Maybe you should go become a town guard if it's really that much of a problem for you. Anyway, Seabreeze Islands. That's quite a large cliff face. And there were sparkly things on the ground over here, but there's some fella flapping around over there. A Celeray. Let's go check out the Celeray. Oh, several of them. Ouch. That shoots fast. Alright, don't you guys get involved. No? So that, you saw the red? That was my shield finally breaking. Got it. Alright. Well, let's keep going. My shield will recharge here in a minute. And I have a Celeray now. And what, only 1 PAL sphere and 1 Mega sphere. I have not, so like I said before, I was playing the game a little bit, enough to get the basics. I haven't actually been on this island. Oh, but I do recognize that noise. Probably up there. So let's grab this extra sphere. Where's a decent looking spot to climb up? Might be able to make the climb here. I have put all of my levels into stamina so far, so this might be a viable climb. You hear the chiming, the noise, right?
Yep.
Oof, okay. Oh, that's... Oh, jealous. So that is called a Nightwing, and it's level 18, and see the sparkly, the shiny bit? It's because it's like twice as big as they normally get, and there's just no way I'm gonna be able to get that thing caught. It's level 18, and all I have is a silly old bow. Ugh. Dang it. Alright, well, we saw some damage numbers over here. Oh, that's because there's a whole full-on, Oh. Oh, darn it. Okay, come on, fellas. Hi. Yep, that's right. Get ready to shoot at me. There's the Nightwing. So, all you Syndicate thugs and gunners, go ahead and why don't you fight the Nightwing? Yikes. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to survive this. Yeah, that's, Oh, well, actually, they are finally fighting each other now. You can see.
Yep.
Oh, of course, the Nightwing is still focused on me. Not any longer, though. You guys gonna shoot him? There we go. And then, if I run in there at the end, when it's down to its last bits of health, and throw a ball at it, maybe I'll have a slight chance of catching this thing. Guess.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay. Come on. Dang. Okay, well. So be it. So, having to respawn, I'm not going to be able to get back here. So, let's check out this respawn point. And, yeah. I'll run back there and get my bag. Oh well. Cowardly Islander, maybe he'll give me something. Let's grab some of these other things on the ground while I'm here. Like this and that life monk energy. So, one nice thing about when you die, you get a little beacon beam. Another PAL sphere. Oh, and it's a lift monk energy. Now, the game does have fall damage, but you have to fall quite a distance in order to trigger it. So, it's not too bad. Just snagging things while I can. Oh, look at the size of that thing. Suddenly transformed level 11 Gumos. Interesting. I did not know that was here. Yeah, look at that. That's a boss that I could fight once I'm ready for it. Good to know. The way that you'll notice in the technology, there's this ancient technology. And so, like, one of the first things I can get is an egg incubator. We haven't found one yet, but I can find eggs and incubate them. And getting the ancient technology points, you have to defeat those guys, the bosses, to do it. Well, let's get my stuff again. Alright, here's my stuff. And let's just transfer it all, and the equipment automatically goes back in place. So these syndicate thugs are guarding a little guy in that. Let's... Come on, Kativia. Go fight him. So these guys do have guns, but you can't really loot the guns from them. Oh, and I'm out of there. Let's go clubbing. There's this last guy. Well, alright. Syndicate thugs dispatched. And, oh, we got a very sad little pal in there. So, let's release and add him to the party. This is one of the more enjoyable ways of collecting pals. This is a Swee crawling around on the ground. It eats microscopic organic matter. After a while, it discharges a substance that provides no nutrition by using it as a mop something. Yeah. Alright. Kativa, why don't you come back? Then that there is another of the interesting things. This is like a little dungeon you can go into and fight a boss. He's level 13. I don't have a good team of pals that can do that for me. So let's just keep looking around, seeing if we spot a place we want to build our base. Some interesting spots here. There was, yeah, there it is. A megasphere on the ground. I'm kind of curious, like, there's this whole valley in between the two. I don't think I have I don't have any arrows. Oh, I've got one. Let's catch one of these guys. Okay, there's that, and come on, get caught. Alright, Rushor's caught. Waterproof and destructive. That's... These guys, you can ride around on. Alright. And that one was just cold-blooded. Well, I suppose I can head back to where my PAL box is and do some swapping out of my party members now. I have something to ride on. Probably a good idea. What is... There's a little bit of smoke right there. Let's go check that out. Oh, a Cremis and a Lift Monk. That, you can see where my crosshairs are, is another teleport. I could... Oh. There's another megasphere over there. Lamb balls. Oh, and look at that. There's an egg right there. Let's go pick up the egg, huh? Although I don't have a good spot to catch it yet. Pal Merchant. Hey, I was just mentioning these guys. Hey there, I got some great pals in stock. No funny business, only legit trading guaranteed. So, we have a Mauzarina, a Dirhowl, a Jolthog. That's cute. An Elkithdeer, and a Foxsparks. Now, I have I have no money. I have 335 money, but I could sell a lot of these guys that I don't want. I don't think I need the chickpeas. I'll keep the mine foreman and the logging foreman. But I'm going to go ahead and mark these other chickpeas for sale. And I think the cats also. So I'm going to keep, let's get rid of the unstable, glutton, downtrodden. I'm going to keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go with another hooligan. Okay, so that keeps 4 of the cats, and I'll use the 4 cats when I go do a mining trip, and I'll keep 1 of these guys with me, and you'll see why. I really don't think I need that many lamb balls either. Yeah. Let's do that. And I'll be able to get 2,205. Actually, do I want to sell any of these guys? I haven't really looked at them. Oh, my Tiefent is a logging foreman as well. Oh, you know what would really be the best? Is to have one of these guys have, like, logging foreman or something like that. The Swee that I saved. Alright, let's, I'm inclined to sell one of those so that I can get this next thing into my inventory. But let's just do that now. And then I could buy a Jolt Hog or a Foxsparks, but I'll wait until I can see one. Anyway, that's a decent way of getting some money. Let's make our way in that direction toward the other teleport I saw in the distance over there. Maybe pick up some more of these Lithmonk energies. Yeah. Got another giant something. It's a giant chickpea. Level 7. I mean, I can not catch it, right? Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. It's got fiery attacks. Come on. More attack for Tiva. Yep, alright. You're coming back. And let's switch to the Megaspheres. 91% catch rate. 2. 26. And a precious plume and ancient civilization parts. Boy, it killed you, didn't it? Cool. Well, hey, look at that. I got that. Oh, and my guys who got up to level 8 all learned weapons. Or aqua gun, that sort of new attacks. Not weapons. Cool. I have a giant chickie. Making my way that way. Oh, what is that? A Nox. It's like, little dog with a cape. Well, I will eventually be doing like just a catching spree to catch all the things I can, but right now our goal is to find a spot to do a base. So let's focus on that. Boy, getting these extra PAL spheres certainly has been nice. I think I've got more PAL spheres than when I started. What is that? Oh, I recognize that. That is a water skill fruit for Aquagun. So, like, it's a fruit that I can feed to one of my pals to teach them a move. Aquagun. Cool. Alright, getting distracted by things on the ground. Let's go back to our temporary base. And while we're here, let's go ahead and take a look at a Rushore saddle. So I'm going to unlock that. Takes leatherstone and pallium. I think I'd need a little bit more leather, it seems. Let's drop this all off in here. Alright, I'm going to make that saddle. Oh, which does actually require me making one of these first. And then we'll do some scouting on the back of the Rushore. Alright, so I threw out one of my cadavers. It's running around the base picking things up and putting them away. It'll do some mining for me as well. I'm not going to be here much longer. I'm not going to leave it out much longer, but I do need another piece of leather. So I'm going to head down the hill here to fight something that I think can give me leather. I know these guys just give you berries if you defeat them. Oh, the fox sparks there. Let's go ahead and give that one a shot. Wait, no, goat. I don't need that hassle. Come on, just get to the fox sparks. Don't let it run away too far. There, these guys are less likely to be. This is where I wish I had an arrow. Come on. There we go. Catch that one. Now fight that one. Alright, got... Oh. Nope, catch you. I did get the leather. Hey, and we hit level 11. And I got a positive thinking fox sparks. Alright. See you back up the hill. Alright, with this Rushore saddle being finished up here in a second, we'll go ahead. I'm going to go to the island up to the north, I think, instead. And actually, I should double check. Maybe I'll try and make the tundra outfit first. Just that way, if it is extra cold up there, I'll be able to deal it. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Which one first? Let's You don't need to be out here anymore. So the level 5 had destructive and waterproof, and the level 2 had cold-blooded. Sanity drops 15% faster. Yeah, not an issue. I don't think I'm really going to keep this guy on my team for long periods of time. But hold down F, he comes back over, you can ride on his back. Now, take a look at this, by the way, in terms of mining efficiency. A reckless charge. 12 or 50 stone palladium fragments. So that all goes into my inventory. This guy with those kativas in your backpack, doing a mining spree. That's some good work. Let's go get. Oh goodness, yeah. By the way, when they're in your party and you put them out and you're in your base, they'll go do some work occasionally. I'm gonna go get those ice organs, and I think I know where to do it. Come here, buddy. No. This. Come here. Yeah, I want you to run. No. Yeah, there we go. Aha! Pengullets. Oh, and another giant thing. Alright, come here, pengullets. Where'd the other one go? Knocked on the ground there. Something giant over there. Alright, let me check what this is. Yeah, if you hadn't figured out, they have ice attacks. Oh, it's a giant kativa. Okay. Let's hop off this, pull that back, and... multiple things here. Oh, got him and got an ice organ out of it. Well, if I know anything about how geometry works, that thing should come toward me now and maybe pop out of the ground. Well, that's kind of working. Alright, come on. Come get me. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get this guy out of the terrain, and then, bring it back. Nope, that might have worked. It sucked him into a ball. If it drops him again, then at least drop him outside. Come on, you. Love me. Yeah, there we go. And that's another ice organ. Let's not fight King of the Forest Mamoras, level 38, because that would be tough. And let's go build that cold weather gear, and then go to that northern island. Alright, let's do this. We explored a little bit down there. Let's explore a little bit up here. Oh, that's right. So, I have a few things to take into consideration. There's my Tundra outfit, by the way. The location of your base, if you want... something that can happen while you're playing, while you're at your base, is your base can be raided. Oh, Syndicate thugs. Let's just go past them. As I was saying, your base can be raided, right? Now, one of the things about that is, in order for your base to be raided, the raid has to know how to get to your base. And in order to get to your base, there have to be roads near your base. Alright. Sorry. Let me just deal with these guys first. Anyway, there have to be roads near your base. And, Ugh. And a place like these are roads. So, you know, a spot up here could easily accommodate a base that had the chance of being raided, which would be interesting. The raids are more useful and interesting than they are problematic, at least in the early game so far. Grab that small soul because you use the souls to increase the quality of your pals. So these are neat spots over here. Oh, and there's a Dinosaur. Oh, it's a level 12 Dinosaur. It was fighting some other stuff over here. My rush ore is really really low on health. That's what the danger there is all about. Oh, and another one. Oh, this is a good spot because I'm going to want to end up catching basically every Dinosaur I can find. Because the more of them you have, the more they can make each other better. This is appealing as well. So there's a dungeon right here. We've got metal nodes nearby. Oh, Caprites. Those are good. More metal nodes there. I'm liking this island. I'm liking what I'm finding so far. The levels aren't too bad. Yeah, the levels aren't too bad. Like, they're not gonna overwhelm me. Even those Dinosaurs were a lower level here than they were on the main island. Or that first, not main island, that first place. So, like, oh, this is cool. I like this. I'm going to look around a little bit more. Maybe see if I find a spot that's, like, really calling to me. And then I'll work on setting up a new base. Yeah. Yeah, let's keep going. Cool stuff. Ooh, a treasure chest. Here, let's hop off you, let you come back into the ball. They slowly recover health as you have them in your inventory. They recover health faster if you put them into the PAL box. But the PAL box is not always around. So, where am I? Oh, a level 14 Dummond boss. basically it's a spot up top there, I bet. Okay. So I came in here, went up to there, went down and around. That must be where the cave is. I wonder if there's a cave there. That might be a neat spot for a base. That was appealing. And through here as well. Maybe that's a good spot. Hmm. Quite the view from up here, isn't it? What are those? I don't know. I think I recognize that there. That is another dungeon, and those dungeons have multiple purposes. So there's one up there, one here. I wonder if I want my base just right down... Oh no, there's the Dummond is down there. Oh, and we got the giant tree. Cool. I'm going to keep looking around. So, I found a spot. I want to build a base. Figure I'll deal with this one. Get a dire howl on the team. Come on, you. Yeah, there's good. That's not gonna catch him. Well, maybe it will. Hey, look at that. Alright, cool. Got a dire howl. It didn't eat me. And make my way back to the teleporter. I'm going to pack up my other base, get everything loaded up, and then we'll head to where the new base is, because I can only have one at a time, unfortunately. Well, you can have more than one eventually, but you have to build up your base until it reaches level, like, 8, I think it is. That's what the part of that tutorial is all about. Anyway, I'll see you back at the old base. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, let's start demolishing things. And I'm loaded up full of things. Again, I'll probably use more wood. Anything else right off the get-go? Oh, I probably don't need my cloth outfit anymore, though. There. But geez, even with 4 Katibas in my party, I'm not up. Wish I had one more level. I did get my stamina up to 200, but putting another couple levels into weight would have been nice. Let's get bit of the wood gone. So there's lots of trees up there. And then last but not least... Yep, okay. Structures not placeable outside of a base will be disassembled. Some structures will not be disassembled and will remain. All pallets at this base will be stored at the pallet box, and doing this will not cause any of your pallets to disappear. Okay. Now I'm 20 pounds overweight. Let's not move slow by mistake. So, don't need the eggs. Don't need the torch. A lot of palladium. I kind of want all. Let me do a little bit of this. You know, that's a lot of stone weight. But stone is kind of a pain in the butt to collect. There. Okay. So, and let's ride you, and we'll make our way back to the new base. On our way to the new base location, and there's a giant chickpea here. Something I'd forgotten about the last one, the Cativa, when I was trying to get those ice pieces, is that, oh boy. Yeah, there we go. The ancient technology parts. Worth fighting these guys, even if I'm not planning on catching them to get those parts. Alright. Now we can do a little bit of this as well. After that. A little hard to control where things are all the time. Nice. Alright. And where we're aiming for is that way, I think. Yeah, we were aiming for down in here, although I didn't actually check this spot out. That could be cool. Oh, great. Now the dire owl's attempting to get him after me. So up here we've got more metal. But I think I liked my idea of having the base be down in the island's interior, basically down. It was between two of the lakes. Maybe over in that area? I don't think. I've yet to take and fall damage while riding on something, so I don't know that you can, but I'm also not sure that you don't. Alright, well, I think it's basically any of these places around here will work. Just gonna look around a little bit more, see if something strikes my fancy, but we're here effectively. Alright. Oh, there it is. So there was a big open space right up here. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. This is the spot. There's a cave right over there. The giant diamond is right over there. That guy. There's another cave over there, and then there was the one up on top of the hill there. And those caves, you can go inside of them to collect metal and large veins of paldium. So, holding B, trying to figure out why is that not working. Now you can kind of see the outline of how large the base is. And so right passing by the two bush plains up there, it's like right, there's a vague line you can kind of tell. Oh, that's too close to a special boss area. Oh, probably because of where the diamond is. Then in that case, let's go with right here. I think this will work out pretty well. Plenty of options to get around. Got some syndicate thugs to worry about, but one thing I can do is put out a pal at the base, right, to just offer defense. Alright, well, you know what? I'm going to worry about setting up the base and getting it all perfect in the next episode. Thanks for watching a brand new adventure for Survival Records. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.